Hey people, supremopete here, and today is the new update. It's Minecraft patch 1.6, and what have I got to show you today? Well, the new stuff, of course. First of all, I'm going to show you how to make a map. So, of course you need a crafting table, you need a 3x3 grid, so get yourself one of those, and you put your compass in the middle. You get paper, put it all around the edge like you would a chest, and you get a map. So your map first spawns like this. It starts where you crafted your map from, and you can go off exploring and it will update your map. So I'm going to have a little wander and, well, I'm going to see what my map comes up with. So in the middle of the map will be where I set off from. I'm just going to run through this desert biome and it should update on the map. From what I can see, there is no way to mark things on the map like I thought that was supposed to be a feature, and there's also no zoom out zoom in feature, which is also I thought was going to be a feature when you craft the map, but obviously it's not in the game. But it could be a problem, because what happens when I go off the screen of this map? I play on a server and this small area is not going to be big enough for my map. I need a more zoomed out map so I can map a large region. And I think a lot of people will be wanting that too. So we're probably going to have to rely on mods and plugins again until either Notch fixes it or there's something seriously wrong that I'm missing somewhere. I've tried looking through the controls. I've tried looking on my keyboard by pressing every single button. Nothing happens. So maps are cool for like a small town or something, but larger mapping of a server, it's not going to happen. Anyway, I'm going to move on to look at something else. So right here what we have is tall grass, new feature. You punch it and you have a chance of getting a seed. Hoes no longer give you seeds when you use it on ground. This is the only way to get seeds now, so I just punch a hell load of these. You get some seeds. As far as I know, this tall grass is only in certain biomes, but I was lucky enough to spawn right on top of it on this map. So just going around, collected a bunch of seeds. There's also something I didn't know that was going to be added, and that's going to be in the desert biome. It's these dead shrubs. As far as I know, they don't give you anything. I've punched a few, as you will see coming up here, and they've given me nothing. I think they're just for decoration, but I don't know, could be cool. You could texture pack them into something really awesome, like hands that pull you into the ground. Obviously you won't actually do that, but yeah. So I've just punched one there, got nothing, and yeah. So that's how you get seeds now. No, hoes are no longer in practice for actually getting seeds. And there's dead shrubs in the desert. Also, if you find mushrooms, mushrooms actually spread now, but very slowly. So if you have some mushrooms, you could, I don't know, you could make a mushroom patch or something, and after a time you might get some more mushrooms. I don't know how long slowly exactly is, but you can leave that up to your own experiments and find out yourself. So now I'm going to move on to talk about hatches. Hatches are like sort of like doors, but they work on the ground. So to make a hatch, you put a row of wood along the bottom and a row of wood in the middle. Makes 2 hatches per 6 wood you use, and you get a hatch like this. So I'm just going to build a little hole and put a hatch in it, and what you see here is a hatch attaches to the block like that. So if you want it on the surface, you're going to need to build a block up the top like this, and then I'm just going to remove this hatch and place my hatch up here because I don't like it down there. And the reason why I have this redstone and stuff is for this reason. Like doors and other things, it can be operated by switches, redstone, buttons and all sorts. So as you can see, redstone's on, can't close, but it can if I pull the switch or remove it. So also pressure plates work, of course, but this has potential for new sort of jumping puzzles. You could have like timers with redstone, and you could time platforms to fall. I'll be interested to see what people do with this on their adventure maps. I'm sure some people will start using it soon. So as you can see, even switches from a distance. Bam! Open and close. But I've been actually wanting trapdoors for quite a while, so this is a welcome feature for me, and I'm glad they added it. So, one last thing. What have they added in this patch? Well, they've added the Nether to multiplayer. And in a second, I will show you just that. So this is an actual multiplayer server I've set up just on my computer for this. I've spawned a load of stuff, as you probably noticed. It's just for this video's purposes. I'm going to make a portal to the Nether and see what's going on. So just need to light this up with flint and steel, and we can have a look inside. Also in this patch there's a lot of bug fixes, so going to the Nether will be able to see this. Apparently beds, you can't do what you used to be able to do in beds in multiplayer, and also you'll be able to see ghast shooting at you now, and also you shouldn't actually die when you go through the portal like I just did. You use shift and yeah. That was pretty foul, but let's go back through. Just have a quick look inside, see some ghast shooting at me in multiplayer, and see what our bed does. So as you can see, big drop there. And find a ghast. It should shoot me. Give myself some torches and a sword, as I lost all my stuff. It's time for battle. It's time for ghast attack. Here it goes. Yep. They've got their missiles, projectiles in multiplayer, and now you'll be able to hit these back if you're actually good at that. I seem to be able to punch them as they get to me, and they don't do any damage despite exploding. So yeah, this is the Nether in multiplayer really, and it's pretty exciting to have it on multiplayer for every server. There was ways to get it before, such as multiverse plugins and sort of things like that, but now you won't need anything like that. And now I'm going to test out a bed in multiplayer. And what you just saw there is something which I think is really cool. I'm going to go and test it out over... Oh, mushrooms. So I'm going to put a bed down in a second, and you'd be like, what the hell's going on? Bam! Beds explode. Exploding beds in the multiplayer Nether. That is awesome. So you could actually abuse it to mine netherrack just keep sleeping in the bed and picking up all the stuff. Just make sure you bring a load of food and make sure you're not on the edge of a cliff. So yeah, that is pretty cool. So that is pretty much it for the video. So we've got wild grass, shrubs, we've got mushrooms that slowly grow, we've got maps, of course, we've got hatches which you can also control with redstone, of course, we've got the Nether multiplier, and my favourite thing as a demolition expert, exploding beds. This is so awesome. But anyway, I hope you've got some information out of this video, and I'll probably see some of you on Minecraft, some of you on Steam, and I will see you in the next video.